Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to make a video on what rims, tires, and suspension I have on the car. Came to a cool spot by my house to take a few pictures and videos. Hope you guys like it. So for those of you who haven't seen the earlier videos, it's a 2009 BMW 335i. E90 is the chassis code. I'm currently running stage 2 plus on the car. I have all bolt-ons, full bolt-on with a upgraded fuel pump. The car is running E85. I usually run like an E40 mix. And one of the main things I did to the car, I changed the suspension. It had the sport suspension, but I put Raceland coilovers front and back, all new upgraded control arms. The rims are like a styled 357 rim. Comes with the E46. I know there's a lot of different replica companies out there. I actually got these on eBay. The front's an 8.5 by 8. The back is an 8.5 by back's 8.5 by 9.5. 18 by 9.5. Painted the rotors. So Racelands, they're not bad coilovers. For the money, they're pretty good. I mean, this economy, you're looking at like $475 for a set of 4. I like the fitment. Let's see. You could probably get a finger in there. How I like it is, I like it right over the tire, where if you spray tire spray, you're not spraying the tire spray under the fender. So for me, that's like the fitment that I like. And it actually took me forever to get this fitment on the car. That's because the one thing about Raceland coilovers is they're not fully adjustable. So you have to take the rim and tire off every time you want to make an adjustment. So that's one thing I'm not too crazy about. The tires on the car, I'm running a Falken AZENIS RT615. I think it's a K plus or a plus. It's a race tire. The front's a 235/40 with a 20 millimeter spacer. The back's a 265/35, and I'm running a 5 millimeter spacer. I originally started at a 15, it rubbed. I got it rolled, still rubbed. I went down to a 12, still rubbed. So now I'm at a 5. But it sits pretty good. If you could see the fitment from here. Let's see. To me, I like how the car sits. It took a lot, taking the wheels and tires off one at a time. Trying to get it perfect, I'm leaving it alone for now. And when I was looking for coilovers, I did a lot of research on the internet, and then I came across Racelands. I heard a lot about them. I mean, Raceland's a company. They've been around for a long time. They don't really deal with distributors. You get them straight from Raceland, so they can cut some costs. So I went straight to Raceland. They come with a lifetime warranty. I got them installed, but the install isn't too difficult. If you're halfway handy, you could do it yourself. But the way I feel about them, since I got the Racelands, I'm definitely happy with the purchase. They were $475. They don't feel as good as like KWs or something, but I didn't want to go for $1,800 on an older car, on a 2009. It's just almost $2,000 for coilovers. Then you got to get tires and rims. You wind up going $4,000 or $5,000 in the car. So I went with the Racelands. And for me, the only objection I have is when you hit a pothole, they hit pretty hard. They don't bounce you around. Some coilovers are like stiff and springy. They bounce you around the car. These don't bounce you around. But what they do, if you if you hit a bump, sometimes you hear them like bang pretty hard. You hear like a boom. But I don't know, the rims are doing good. In 6 months, I don't have any bends in the rims. The coilover is still strong. They don't make any weird noises or clicking sounds. I don't have any problem with them. I would definitely recommend them out. If I keep the car for a while, maybe I'll upgrade to something else. I had BC coilovers before on an E90. I wasn't crazy about the ride. If I had to compare this to BC, I mean, it's about even between the two, but the BC coilovers are easier to adjust, to raise them up and down, but the ride was basically the same. You know, it's a little bit rougher of a ride than stock suspension, but it definitely handles stiffer and better. So I don't have any objection with the Racelands at all. And if one of them wind up breaking, you know, you think 475 is a cheap coilover. They have a lifetime warranty. These things are pretty rugged. You know, I watch a lot of tests. They don't break that easy, these coilovers. And if they do break, they give you a new one. Then the rims, I paid $200 each for them on eBay. And my thoughts on the rims were, if you have an issue with the rim, let's say one of them do bend, they're only $200 each to replace them, but they feel strong. The rims feel totally fine, and I like how they look. They totally transform the car. I did have Apex Arc 8s on the car when I first got it. Same size, a little bit thicker of a tire, but I was getting tired of all black. I wanted to switch it up. Running all black, I just got tired of it. So I'm happy with these. The tires, Falkens are real good tires. They're a track tire. I watched some other videos on them. I tested them myself. You know, this car, if you don't have a good rubber on it, the car's not going to catch any traction. I could take the traction off, gun it. I mean, it'll spin a little bit, but I mean, the car has a lot of power, and it handles it perfectly. The tires I would definitely recommend. If I was going to get tires again, I'd probably put the same tires back on the car. So the way it sits now, I'm pretty happy with it. A few more things I want to do, but right now I'm definitely happy with how the car looks. The rims were a good purchase. They came fast. I asked a few questions. The customer service was good, and I still see them for sale on eBay. So if anyone was thinking, should they buy the rims off eBay for the car, or should they just get the real ones? I mean, that's up to you. But I wouldn't say that I should have got the real ones. I'm 100% happy with my purchase on all around. The Racelands, the rims, and the tires. Hopefully I helped someone out who was thinking about changing the suspension or putting rims and tires on their car. I had a lot of questions when I was looking around. So I'm going to be dropping 2 or 3 videos a week on my channel. If you like this type of content, be sure to like and subscribe. This weekend there's going to be a bunch of events in Las Vegas, so I'm going to be going to them in the car. I'll try to film as much as I can, so definitely stay tuned, and thank you for watching.